The presidency has denied allegations that the federal government abandoned some Nigerian students, who were supposed to be on scholarship under the Presidential Amnesty Programme, PAP, in Russia. A media report captioned "We've been abandoned in Russia," Nigerian students' lament had been published on Friday, May 18 in a national newspaper. The presidency's rebuttal was contained in a statement signed by Murphy Ganagana, Special Assistant, Media, to Coordinator, PAP on Sunday, May 20. The report informed that the 19 students got verbal assurance of sponsorship from Brig.Gen. Paul Burrell, RTD, the immediate past special advisor to the president on Niger Delta and PAP coordinator, to continue with their postgraduate studies at the institution, but the Amnesty Office stopped sending funds to them in June 2016. The report further alleged that after several engagements with the former PAP coordinator by telephone and email, the students were asked to return home, as the Amnesty Office did not have the resources to finance their ambition to further their education, thus leaving them to fend for themselves. Ganagana however said the report is a mischievous misrepresentation of facts concocted to blackmail the Amnesty Office to take responsibility of an obligation it does not owe them. The facts of the matter are as follows. The Amnesty Office originally sponsored 50 students to the People's Friendship University, Moscow, mainly for bachelor's degree programs in March 2011. By June 2016, 24 students were left and 21 among them duly completed and graduated with good grades, for which they were congratulated by the Amnesty Office for their sterling performance. On August 8, 2016, the Amnesty Office formally communicated them via a letter, notifying them that upon the completion of their graduation ceremonies in June 2016, payment of their tuition fees and allowances had ceased with the payment of June, July and training allowances, (IDA). They were requested to inform the Office of the Special Advisor within 10 days of receipt of the letter, the exact date they intended to return to Nigeria, in order to facilitate the issuance of their flight tickets. Instead of complying with the directive to return home after the successful completion of the bachelor's degree programs for which their sponsorship strictly covered, the affected students opted to proceed on postgraduate programs on their own volition, thereby making financial commitments to the institution in their private capacity, perhaps, with the hope of assistance from the Amnesty Office. That was the situation until May 11, 2018, when they sent an appeal for support via email to the incumbent Special Advisor to the President on Niger Delta and Coordinator, Presidential Amnesty Programme, Professor Charles Dakubo, through the head, Offshore Education of the Amnesty Office. It is therefore uncharitable, baseless and unfair for the 19 Nigerian students to allege abandonment by the Amnesty Office. While the affected students are at liberty to appeal to the Special Advisor on Niger Delta and Coordinator of PAP for assistance in pursuit of their educational ambition, such should not translate to a demand or tool for blackmail. Meanwhile, the Minister of State for Education, Professor Anthony Anyuka, has put forward a proposal for Nigerian students to spend an extra year in specialized institutions after graduation. Professor Anyuka's proposal was tabled at the ongoing retreat for Governing Councils of Nigerian Federal Universities, organized by the National Universities Commission, NUC, with the theme, Elements of Statutory Governance, Procurement and Financial Accounting in Nigerian Universities. He said the suggestion was being made because many university graduates were not good enough to be employed by industries.
Hello.